Hello everybody, Phenomenal Sir here, back with another totally safe, not at all gonna end in my death, Phenomenal Bathtub stream. So, we are back with more Bioshock. We're gonna be starting up right where we left off at the entrance to Arcadia. But first, I gotta switch over to the main game screen and then hoist my butt into this tub. So, give me 1 second and we will get started. Alrighty. Didn't check the water for temperature. Oh, but I'm a pro. It's perfect. So perfect. Okay. Wait. Pocket check? Okay, no, we don't have a cell phone. It's right there. Alrighty. There we go. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Are we ready for some tub life? I know I am. I'm floating a little bit. Oh, God. There we go. Crack a nice yogurt sippy. Chainsaw Bear, welcome. What's Bioshock? I came for the man boobs. Oh. Well, unfortunately, they are covered. But you never know. I do tend to get a little animated when I'm streaming, and I might accidentally dunk myself, and you'll get some of that wet t-shirt action going on. No promises. No promises. But it's always a possibility. So, with that, duckies indeed. We have the duckies. I keep saying I'm going to order special duckies, and then I don't. These are just Dollar General duckies, but they serve me well. We've got a couple lurking back here. They can hop in. Oh. There you go. And just for Calrea, a little turtle. He's not going to be able to make much progress through the soap bubbles, unfortunately, but such is life. Oh no, I forgot something. You know what I forgot? I forgot my lei. Calrea, I need your help. I'm all wet, and I need the lei that's in my office to put around my neck so people realize that I'm the Phenomenal Sir. Oh, damn it. She says she's gonna hook me up. Be ready for her to kick the fucking door off the hinges, though. She's gonna smash her way in. So how are you doing, Chainsaw? Hopefully you've had a good week. Yeah, I told you. Told you she was gonna do that shit.
Callie's very concerned about why the shower curtain is in the other.
Oh, I know. But she'll survive. There we go. Now we're ready. So. Anyway. Here we go. Wardrobe malfunction. It's not a malfunction if it does what it's intended to do. There's a reason I don't wear white Hawaiian shirts when I'm in the tub. Because I do have a couple of white ones. I could, maybe when I get to 1,000 followers one day, maybe we'll do a white Hawaiian shirt tub stream. What do you think? It's been a month since I played this, so I gotta remember how to actually do the buttons and things.
Moira. Patrick. Ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out and then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him and we'll tear his heart out.
So we've started getting all sorts of crafting things, as you can see, glue and rubber hoses and things like that. That'll be useful. Been a crazy week. For the next 36 hours, you're focused on streams. Well, oh no, my phone is falling over. Well, I'm glad that you've made it. I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to catch some of those streams. Smells good in there? Yeah, I've been burping ever since I hopped in the tub. No, we're doing Megumi's leftover coconut Fiji shampoo. That's where our bubbles are coming from tonight. So we got that nice little coconut smell. She said, wow. Like she's shocked. Okay. Okay, here we go, y'all. I was about to be like, what's the flashlight button? Oh, that's right. This is back when games didn't have flashlights. Tropical. Speaking of tropical, the tea garden. Hmm. So, what you gonna be? Are you gonna? I'm assuming when you say focus on streaming, you mean you're going to be streaming Chainsaw. So, what are you gonna be streaming tonight? If you don't mind sharing, I don't mind people talking about their streams on my channel. I talk about everybody. I talk about my stream on everybody else's channel for whatever good it does. So, what you gonna be playing or watching? Calrea, why don't we have a backyard that looks like this? We need to work harder. I need you to get on the ball.
Seems like some poor blighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmid business. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks. Lunatics.
Rebellion. And now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life and rapture grind.
What are you waiting for, City? It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Christ, is somebody there?
No. I'm not here.
Hey, can you help me, man? Can you help me out?
Yeah, I'll help your ass. Hang on a second.
Oh, Jesus, God, somebody help!
I'm coming. Don't worry. And Jesus will save you. Rocket Sauna! Hello! Swoosh. He made a sploogey sound. Hang on. Hey. Buddy. Oh. It's tub time with the pyramids.
Hello.
Gotcha. Houdini Splicer. Increased damage. And for the motherfucking win, he's got it. He's got the pyramid. Congratulations on your MFing win, Rocket Sauna. You know, Rocket, you are the only one that takes advantage of the pyramids, and I love you for it, because I put these things in my channel thinking that it'll in some small way entertain people, and nobody cares. They don't play with the toys I give them. You know, I used to have sound alerts on my channel, and it got depressing after a while. It's going good. Had time to run by the ABC store, so we got a restock of Sunhari brand yogurt flavored soju, which is not actually yogurt flavored. It more tastes like an orange creamsicle. So I've got my one. I've already had one, and then if shit gets really crazy, I've got a third one. But forget the haters, right? Well, I need to bring back the sound alerts too. I used to have all sorts of good sound alerts, and a lot of them were actually they were taken from old clips of mine. So it's not just like the fart sounds and the New Orleans funeral music and all that. It's like actually stuff from my old clips where I'm like, wah! Like screaming and carrying on and acting crazy. But I guess people don't want to hear me talking over me in a stream, right? Is orange creamsicle a beer? No, it's a type of popsicle. It's got an orange outside and then like a cream flavored inside. It's like a popsicle. You get it on a stick from the grocery store. I don't know. Might not be something that they do in ye old Canada, but they're quite popular in the South, in the southern parts of the U.S. But they literally taste like, I can't even think of what it would be like. It'd be like an orange, like a root beer soda, but made with orange instead of root beer. If that like a root beer float. Oh no, it's like a sake. It's soju. So it's like it's not super strong. It's 12% by volume. There. There you go. Not sponsored, y'all. That's what it is. The brand is pretty easy to find at the alcohol stores near us, but we had to get them to special order this flavor for us at the one near our house. They're like $5 a bottle, which sounds like a lot. No, it's not local. Definitely not local. Hashtag non-spawns. Yeah. Hashtag not sponsored.
Surprise!
He popped out and said, surprise! Oh, because I'm gone. He doesn't know where I am. Alright, fucker. Get wrecked, son! A bubble gun that you can spray through the room. Well, that or I could just get an actual, like, Mr. Bubble that I just set up in the room with me, Calrea. That'd be a possibility, too. I need to... Actually, you know what? When or if I get a Twitch payout in May, which I'm pretty sure I will, I've said that I'm gonna do a new banner design that I'm gonna have made as a t-shirt as well. Do a couple of different designs, but I think I might put some money into some more Tub Stream stuff. I've been talking about getting like customized duckies, like ordering a bunch of different types of ducks, and maybe have a duck for each subscriber on the channel or something, so they can all hang out in the tub with me. It's totally not a weird thing to want to take a bathtub with your favorite, or a tub with your favorite streamer, right? People think way too hard about doing that with Amaranth all the time. Heyo! At least I got a little bit of class. Arcadia.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
The tub streams are a good hook. That's the actual reason you first jumped in. Is it really? Is that what got you, Rocket? I knew it was around the time I did the last one, but I remember that at the time, I think you said you had found like Danaz or Yelleth or somebody, and you said you were looking for more streamers to enjoy. I'm glad that it worked then in that case, because honestly, it started out as a gag. It was something I did for when I hit 250, and then I hadn't planned to do it again, but people kept asking me, when's it going to happen? So I was like, all right, we'll start doing it every month. I've had fun. I mean, they're fun. They're shorter streams because I can't sit in a bathtub for 4 hours. I will actually turn into a prune, but they're fun. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Well, I'm glad that you feel like I have something that kind of sets me apart, because I sometimes worry that I'm a little too obscure compared to some of the other Jank Bros members, because you know so many of them are so good at stuff. Like they're good at speed runs and they're good at things like that, and I'm just kind of like an angry mofo yelling at Chrono Trigger or you know, throwing shit when I'm playing Mega Man, and I don't want to be like a ragey streamer all the time. So I'm glad that I'm doing something other than just being an angry boy. Bruh, Jimmy, bruh, he's in a bathtub. It's true. Yup, it's bathtub night. It's not the only night I take a bath. Don't worry, guys. Some would say I take too many baths.
The augmentation procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough atom for serious work.
I do waste a lot of water taking showers and shit, honestly.
The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's.
The only bathtub streamer you're ready to watch. Whether he needs to or not, that's right.
The problem now is there's
Can I write your name on my arm for $5? If you give me $5, hell yeah, I'll write your name on my arm. I just gotta find a pen. It'll be in washable ink. It won't be in Sharpie. Yeah, I'll do it. Are you kidding me? My body is for sale. Get out of here. What are you shooting me for? Stop. I'm an innocent man. Do I get extra points because she's experiencing absolute horrible pain right now? $5 is $5. Yeah, man. $5 is $5. I'll write it on my arm.
Oh, sugar, I'm spliced up in ways you've never dreamed of.
What a night I got lined up. Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to Tea Garden. Nothing gets the Bettys in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop
Who
by
is
the
Atlas?
Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the Tea Garden.
I'm absolutely always happy to have you here, Aeon. My most famous and best streamer friend. Super famous, super besties, all the way. Tub stream hype. Let's go, y'all. Let me progress in the manner I choose. Oh my god, I hate you so much. I'm trying really hard to not go the way they want me to go, because I know that there's another splicer over there, but I guess I have no choice. So, Tub stream hype. Tubbin. Fine, you jerks. Let's go.
Down here with a dream. I just want something to happen. He's gonna stake me, huh? Yeah, he'll stake us all. Just give it some time. Just a little time.
Hack. $45 auto hack. There you go, in case one of them runs away. Woo! $15. He's terribly funny. Talking about me. Yep. a butt. And he is dead. Get out of here. We're making this more difficult than it needs to be.
Shit bigger than you.
You know. Okay. He said, I'm shit bigger than you, and then died instantly. Okay. Okay, dial it back, brother. Okay. Do. Rapture Metro. Employees only.
Patients ask so.
It's very difficult to see when you're sitting 4 feet away from the computer screen in a bathtub. You need to start playing in the dark, but then you won't be able to enjoy the tub stream for what it is. Let's see. To take it back a bit, sir, I think all the Jank Bros have something special they bring to the table. You have glorious hair, the bathtub streams, the empty chair hype. Oh, thanks. So basically, I'm too cheap to get a haircut. I play in a bathtub, and sometimes I just get up and walk away. All the things people love best about my stream is my lack of personal hygiene and the fact that sometimes I leave. But no, thank you, Rocket. I appreciate it. I get what you're trying to say. And the Mega Man Rage. Yeah, I haven't played Mega Man in 2 months. You can see the Mega Man Rage on my YouTube channel. You're not gonna see it on stream for a while. I hear the whistling of a victim, but I don't know where he's hiding. Oh. That's my turret found it. Where is he? Love it. Who wouldn't love telekinesis? Telekinesis is an amazing plasmid.
I could start a business down here, yeah.
This should tide you over, Chainsaw Bear. You haven't seen the empty chair hype yet? Oh my god. Should I show him the empty chair hype, y'all? The empty chair hype is when I do my AFK screen, Chainsaw. Here you go. I don't know if I actually have it set up on my laptop, to be completely honest. Hang on. I'm going to end up breaking my stream trying to show you this. Yeah, I don't have it on here. So, wait, here we go. There we go. I like the old pick better, Calrea. I'm gonna keep the old pick. That's literally the empty chair stream, Chainsaw Bear. It's just when I put my BRB screen up. But for the longest time, I didn't have a BRB screen. Honestly, Rocket, I feel like you probably have the best BRB screen of any streamer I've seen. No joke. No, yours is amazing, dude. Yours is so freaking good. Can I? Haha. No, for the longest time, I didn't actually have one. So I would literally just be like, sorry guys, I gotta go to the bathroom or whatever. And I would just get up and walk away. And people would come in, people would occasionally raid me or whatever. And it would literally just be like the camera looking at an empty chair. And that was where the whole empty chair stream hype thing started, was when people would come in and raid me while I was using the bathroom or getting some coffee. And they'd be like, and Yelleth and some other people would be like, no, this is the stream. We're watching an empty chair stream right now. Are you not enjoying this? Oh no! He's fine. Look, he's playing in the trees. See? He's okay. Oh. Calray is going to fuss at me later for that. I promise you. She's going to yell at me so bad. What the hell is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Oh, they will. I'm gonna clip it. I want you to all share in my secret shame. When one person does it, it's a sin, but when we all do it, it's a national pastime, right? If I step on this, will it like bounce up and hit me? That'd be hilarious. No. Bad game. 0 out of 10. Okay. So where the hell do they actually want me to go now that I've pulled around for 20 minutes? Over here? Yeah, let's do it. Can't see him. Okay, y'all. We gotta get pictures of these Houdini splicers. Take that. I think he pops up down here, if I recall correctly. Hergern! How does this strike you? She said rude. Oh, aloha. Welcome to the Tub stream, everybody. Lucius. Luscious. Noise. Oh, it's such an early time in the month to get banned, isn't it? I will honor the redemptions, especially since, like, I will say, as much as I don't want to play either one of those right now, the fact that Rocket Sauna has saved up 10,000 channel points in a month shows that he is a loyal follower, and as such, I must obey his every command. Alright. You bastard. Where are you? Oh, that's a Rosie. Hey, honey. How you doing? You should save those points though, Rocket, because I'm actually about to put up a in all seriousness, I'm actually about to put up a community challenge. Starting on Monday, I'm going to do a community challenge, and people are basically going to be able to use their channel points to vote on a game that I'm going to play in the future. I'm either going to start playing Skyrim survival mode, like once a week, or I'm going to do something else of a similar bent. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet. I might try. I actually just picked up Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires today because it's on sale. It's normally at $60. I got it for 20. But I don't know what exactly the options are going to be, but it's going to either be survival mode Skyrim or something else. And you'll be able to Bubsy 3D. I've seen Sir play Chrono. Let's play some Mega Man. I'm not as good at Mega Man as some of the other Jank Bros are, Chainsaw. My best time in normal zipless is 34 minutes because I don't have it in me to play the same game over and over and over for 12 hours a day. Like, so I never did practice. Like, I just streamed it when I felt like streaming it. That's my thing. So, like, I'll play it, but do I like platformers? Yeah, I like platformers all right. It's going to have to be something that's on PC because I can't stream stuff through the Switch because it's too laggy. I have a mini SNES and a mini Sega. I'm open to playing stuff on ROMs if it's a ROM that's easy to find and I don't get a virus. Actually, some of the first stuff that I ever streamed is technically could be considered a platformer. I did Crash Bandicoot 2 and Spyro the Dragon 2. Those were two of the first games that I beat on stream. And Yoshi's Island. Oh, I've seen Bucky O'Hare. I have no interest in that game. That would be a huge waste of your points. Like, I would play it, but I can tell you right now I wouldn't enjoy it. And that's nothing against you necessarily. It's just that I had a lot of NES games as a kid, and I played a lot of NES games as a kid, and generally, if I didn't play one as a kid, it's because I didn't want to. Hey, bathtub stream, but I would try it. But I mean, I've seen it played before, Rocket. I haven't seen it beaten before, but if that's what you would like for me to play, I'll do it. I will make my best effort to beat it. And by best effort, I mean it would be a 4 to 5 hour stream. I'm not trying to be mean because I truly do want you to spend your channel points. I truly do want you to spend your channel points. Oh, you don't have to spend points for that. Oh my god, dude. I'm probably going to start playing Rings of Power like once a month. You beat it under 1 hour and 10 minutes? Oh, I thought you were talking about Rings of Power for a second. I was going to say, you're a goddamn liar. I think the world record for Rings of Power is 1 hour and 12 minutes, and it's extremely fast, like skipping through the majority of the game. Like, I don't even want to speedrun Rings of Power because I have too much fun just playing it to ruin it by speedrunning it. Yeah, I was about to call you the worst kind of liar in the world, Rocket. This man's trying to say he beat Rings of Power in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. I didn't know you could still find Game Genies for the Sega Genesis on eBay. I didn't know that the Game Genie for the Sega Genesis had codes for Rings of Power either, but you know, whatever.
Ryan reminds us we all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. That's actually pretty poignant if you think about it. We really are. We really are just the sum of all the choices that we made and the choices that were made for us through our lives. You know? Oh, I was too slow. Dang it. It's a very rare game, Rocket. Like, in all seriousness, Power Word Nerd paid, I think, like $60 for his, and it literally came with nothing but the cartridge. And I told him flat out he shouldn't have done that, because I have 2 copies. Like, I think they made 750,000 copies total 30 years ago, so good luck, finding one for cheap. You just watched the Mega Man 2? Oh god, was it bad? Some of them were good, and some of them were not good, Chainsaw. My 2 biggest weaknesses when I'm... Oh wow, he did a backflip. My 2 biggest weaknesses when I'm playing... Oh, that's a U-indent station. When I'm playing Mega Man 2 is I'm really slow in the menus, and I don't have it in me to get hit if I don't need to be. Like, you'll watch like Dinaz and others, when they speedrun it, they'll just run straight through enemies, and I just don't have it in me to get hit on purpose. You've seen Rocket do those parts? Yeah. If you want to play it and be able to save it, Rocket, I think I've told you this before, but if you go on Steam and you get the Sega Genesis like Master System / Classics Collection or whatever, the one that all the games are 99 cents for except for Sonic. You can get that collection. I think you get the actual like thing for free with a game. There's a mod for it. It's a mod of, I think, Comics Zone. If you go into the Steam workshop and look for mods for Rings of Power, basically the collection itself, the application is free on Steam, and the game Comics Zone costs 99 cents US when it's not on sale. And there's a Steam Workshop mod that turns Comic Zone into Rings of Power, and it supports save states. It's a faithful recreation. It's like an actual ROM of the game. It's not been tinkered with in any way that I'm aware of. That's the cheapest and easiest way you're going to be able to play it and have it actually work. Is 99 cents US. Play it on PC right now. I got you. I mean, if you want to play it on your TV, you could always just, hook your computer up and then run an AV cable to the TV, right? Shot at that. Yeah. I've actually done that before to play. I've actually played Voltage, the RPG Maker game that I made, that Dinaz and Leggett have played on stream before. I've actually hooked my PC up to my big screen TV downstairs so that I could play Voltage on the television before. Just a game that I made, just so that I could have the enjoyment, like enjoy the experience of actually playing it on a television. What's up, Baron Samedi? Oh. I just know I've missed some stuff around here. Because I've been a very distracted boy. Oh, absolutely, Rocket. I'll be here for... I'm probably not going to do a full 4-hour stream, but I'll definitely be here until at least 8 p.m. So, good luck getting her out of bed. Him or her out of bed. Them. Good luck waking them. Okay. Anyway.
Like the sound of that. It's unsanitary in here. Filthy.
Oh well. Sorry, camera, but you have chosen death.
The little ones are filthy. I wish they would die.
Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on to Ryan.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park there. Why? So the rabble could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. When Congress moved to nationalize my forest, I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
Cool story, bro. Like how you burned a forest down out of spite. Electric buckshot really does break this encounter. Get up, Mr. Bubbles! Mr. Bubbles is sleeping with the fish. He's sleeping with the rubber duckies. Speaking of rubber duckies.
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our fact.
Wait, that would be the best projectile weapon of all. Alright, well, that's jammed. Let's get a little nipply in this water, y'all.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
Actually, Mr. Ryan, the market is extremely fickle and reacts violently and oftentimes at a much higher responsivity than one would think to minor events happening on the world stage. Or however you want to word that. The market is not patient. The market freaks the fuck out. Oh, yeah, give me that sweet, sweet pesticide. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I was just saying, do they use telekinesis to hurl boxes at them? 'Cause that's what I'm doing. Did you guys know you could do that? I didn't figure that out until like several runs into BioShock. If you grab these spikes very carefully, you can actually reset them by throwing them again. You just can't do that and drag them over your body like a dummy, like I just did. Friend. Can't we all just be friends? Okay. Guess not. Okay. Interesting.
Gregory, don't come whining to me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine...
I am using the new drain plug, Calrea. I'm not using the thing that covers up the drain up top though, which is why the water's running out so quick. I forgot to stick it on there before I started.
Find a way to offer a better product.
Lure out the wazoo. I looked at it and I was like, hey, that's a turret. And then it was like, hey, you're not a turret. And then shot me in the face with fire. Oh, the story of my life. G-Bang. I feel like I might have missed one of those Power to the People stations. I feel like there's a Power to the People station in at least one in every area after the freezer, and I've missed one. Oh, did they set some new traps for me? I think I see some new traps up there. Who is Atlas? I bet he's not a tub streamer like me. There are no tub streamers like me. Oh no, that's what I was saying. Heroes and criminals.
I couldn't believe how much things had changed since I left Dr. Steinman's office. It's like I don't even...
Oh no, another kitten! Damn it!
I hear they've been rounding up people in Paula Square. I asked Ryan how could he do such things to innocents. He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
Shut up, Calrea. It's not a real cat. It's not like I've ever taken Link and yeeted him across the room before using telekinesis. Gotta remember there's some grenades there if I need them later. Oh. Hey, friend! Mr. Bubbles! Do-do. Alrighty, y'all. Listen, Mr. Bubbles. Ah! 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 This is not the place I thought it was. Get him! Mess him up! Ah! Got him.
What's wrong with you, Mr. B?
Mr. B is dead because I killed him. Deal with the child. Kalima!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Filthy heathen child. Alrighty. Well, we done good, y'all. We did a good deed. A good deed. I should probably go buy some more supplies, because I've got 2 dead Rosies on the ground now that, I just have money there, just waiting. 200 atoms, safe cracker, and 12 electric bucks. Good. Okay. No. Yeah, give me that plasma slide. And give me that one. 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 There we go. Oh man, I got so many slots. So many unlocked slots. Boop. Probably should have been a little smarter about that. I did just like whip through 400 atoms without really looking at what I was buying. But in theory, you want to have all those slots unlocked eventually anyway, right? So, all right. So what do we have that we can swap around? Let's see. We definitely want to keep Hypnotize Big Daddy. Let's keep Winter Blast instead. I do want to. I'm going to put, there we go. And then telekinesis, there. So now we've got ice, lightning, fire on the front, and then we've got telekinesis and security on the back. What do we got here? We've got Hacker's Delight, which we don't really think I don't want that. Hacker's Extra Nutrition. 3, yeah. Scrounger. I needed salt yesterday. No, I needed better gameplay and non-gimmicky bosses yesterday is what I needed. Boom, boom. Let's see. Safecracker. Well, I guess that's our only option. And then we don't have any extra. We've got extra. We got a lot of combat ones, actually. I just don't have the slots for it, so that'll be what I'll focus on getting next time. No. No. Shh. I'm going to take away your mod privileges. Mods are supposed to obey my every whim and not be buttholes to me. Bam. They're also supposed to play an active role in the adjudication of my chat, which you don't. Oh! Get out of here. Stop it. Just grab something! Jerk. Rude. You're rude. Why don't you go back to watching Amber Heard Johnny Depp clips? Be nice to me.
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, "Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?" I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy. Maybe we never should have come to this place.
I need a P.O. box you can send fan mail to. Fan mail? I mean... Yeah. I was gonna say I could just give you my real address, but I don't know if I know you that well. I was playing D&D with Denaz and Yelleth and Calrea and a few other friends, and somebody made, I can't remember what the joke was. Somebody made a joke about like coming to my house or something, and I was like, or doxing me. That's true. Hey, you know what? I should be so lucky, right? To have a beautifully bearded gentleman such as yourself, a family man, stalking me. I must be doing something right if that's the case. But no, I had one of them was talking about doxing me, and I was like, y'all just remember that I'm the only one in the Jank Bros that knows all of your real names and addresses. And everyone got really quiet because they were like, oh shit, he did send us all Christmas presents last year. I would never do something like that. I take that kind of thing very seriously. I would never reveal someone's personal information like that.
I'm gonna need you to listen to me. I'm no sort of botanist, but I think Ryan has just killed Arcadia. The man's put something foul into the air. Bottom of the ocean, Boyle. All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think. Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
Hey, Barbie. It's like you can either hack this camera or you could pay it $20 to switch sides. Cool. I would never. I'm honestly pretty open about who I am and what I do and that kind of thing. But it's just because, honestly, if I'm the focal point of your hyperfixation, then, you know, God bless you. Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, people who pay attention in my streams could very easily look around and figure out my real name, where I live, like not my address, but they could figure out. Yeah, I'm very open that I live in the Richmond area. My real name has been thrown around a few times. Only a tub full of ducks. I will do that. I tell you what, if we hit 750 followers by the end of the year, I will do an all ducky bathtub stream. 100%. That's what we're gonna do. And it'll be, and since it's all duckies and I won't get pruny, I'll even commit to it being an 8-hour stream. I'll do an 8-hour all ducky bathtub stream if we hit 750 followers by the end of the year. Write it down, clip it. I won't lie. I'll do it. Spark boost. Remember, you don't have to outrun the crazy splicer. Just your neighbor. Hey! Dick. Can't hit me. I'm a national treasure. Eight-hour ducky tub stream. Yeah. I'm a master photographer. Ah! Got to keep working while there's time. Okay. So now that the forest has been destroyed, there's actually like a bunch of new spots we can explore because the vines have all like peeled away or whatever. So great example right here. This was overgrown before.
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, "Harness the flame, harness the mist," and believe they're touched by the ancient gods. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
Yeah, well, they ain't got a plasmid to make you bulletproof, so bring it on, frat boy! Let's do this. Make it 16 hours. I don't even know what I would do if I hit 1,000. Honestly, Rocket, my first 200 followers was really easy. I was actually, believe it or not, I think I was close to 200 followers when I hit affiliate. And since then, it's been very slow. That's one of the things, like we were talking about earlier, where I'm just like, damn, what am I doing with my life? The number of followers that I have goes up very slowly compared to Yelleth or Denaz or other people. And my viewership generally stays lower. But I know that that's because I'm a variety streamer. It doesn't upset me. It's because people come in they see me playing a game and they say, oh, I love this game, and then they follow me. And then when I beat that game, they stop showing up. So the people like you that show up no matter what I'm playing, I know that you guys really enjoy being here. Or you feel sorry for me. Either way, I'll take pity bits. I don't care. So even though my viewership and my followers don't grow as quickly as some people, I try not to let it bother me too much because I know that it's because I'm not a niche person, right? I'm doing a little bit of everything. But I very seriously doubt I hit I doubt I hit 750 by the time I hit 2 years. But I will be actually shocked if I hit 1,000.
She didn't fit in any.
Pity views welcome. Hell yeah, man! Pity views welcome. Pity me. I am a sad boy, streaming alone in a bathtub for your love. If I hit 1,000, I would have to do something truly crazy. If I hit 1,000, because for me, January 30th is going to be 2 years for me. So I just celebrated my 1 year back in January, and I did a full run of Serious Sam HD, the first encounter, because that was the first game I ever streamed on Twitch. Like, once I had truly launched my account. Like, I think I might have streamed, like, Caravan Stories on the PS4 or something like that, but that was when I, like, really and truly said, alright, I am the phenomenal sir. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today we're gonna play, you know, the whole spiel. If I had 1,000 followers by the 2-year mark, I would have to take off from work for like 2 solid days, and I would probably try really hard to do something really wild. I don't even know. I would have to do like a 12-hour stream, or I would have to do like a real life stream, like get a GoPro and then go down to Richmond and like spend the day in the city. Like I have to do something really fucking crazy that's totally off the radar for what I normally do. Gotta bounce, wife is back, out for fun. Well, I talked about pity views and he left, so you know, there you go. No, absolutely. Thank you for being here, Rocket. It was good chatting with you. I hope you have a great time. Keep living your best tub life, and I will see you on the flip side. Tubbin. Tubbin, Tubbin. He was like, oh, he's getting weepy, guys. Gotta leave. Pussycat food. Oh. I don't think they're drinking human blood. I think they're drinking cat blood. Fucker. How you doing? Your gift sub. I'm not giving you a gift sub. You were mean to me. Oh. Did he teleport or did I kill him? Did he teleport or explode? Yeah, I'll do it after Calrea. Thank you for reminding me. Calrea redeemed a 50,000 point gift sub. I think I need to maybe lower the price because I was looking and I think like I'll have to calculate out what a month of watching would be, if that makes sense. Like, what's the average? I think the average is $3.30 per hour, and I generally stream about 70 hours a month. I think I was at 68 before I started this stream for the month. So what I need to do is just basically say, okay, 25,000. So if you're here for the entire month, if you were here like every single stream, watching every single minute, then you get a free sub every single month, you know? But I worry that I would end up making myself poor. Yeah. At the current price. I've had a few people redeem it. But Calrea is also special because she goes to sleep with my stream on every night. 5 days a week, so... It was probably the last time I did a channel point thing, Calrea, and you were spending them on a challenge or something. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Fucker, get out of here. So mean. Bring it. $20, you can come with me. I'll pay you. Power to the people. Power to the people. $2 bills. Maybe that's what it was. But the Sylvan Wonderland, a place to get away. That's a bit bloody on fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since Arcadia stopped having trees. We didn't start the fire. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go get the Rosa Gallica thing for her. No. Oh. This place looks very different once it's all dead. Canal access, Rapture Metro.
He is a poison! Kill him!
The poison! Kill the poison, the parasite!
Boom, baby. Alrighty. Rosa Gallica. Get wrecked. Alright, well... Wait. I got the rose. What else do I need to do over here? Bring the rose to Langford. Okay, so... Where are you? Fuck him up! Alrighty. Alright, I need to buy some stuff, because I'm leaving money laying on the ground everywhere. Do you not have an actual circus of values over here? Oh, I want to... No, I wasted it. Oh, I wasted the thing.
You brought the Rosa Gallagher? Oh, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Send us with the new boat. Yes, this is perfect. Perfect.
If you give me lots of biddies, will I show titties? I'll pour water over the chest of my shirt, Jan, and then I'll pull it really tight so you can like see the outline through the fabric. But unfortunately, I am not famous enough to be able to get away with that kind of behavior just yet. So that's the best I can offer. And also, how the heck are you? I have not seen you in forever. How is your baby doing?
Even my back issues of National Geographic. They're feathering their disgusting little shrines with it, I suppose. Sickly bastards.
That's true. I was saying earlier. I was telling Chainsaw and Rocket earlier that they might be able to convince me to do a white Hawaiian shirt stream in the tub.
Who says you can't teach an old hound new tricks? This batty plant woman spends 4 years coming up with ways to defoliate trees in the Pacific to scare out the Japs. And now here I am, down at the bottom of the Atlantic, trying to figure out how to do the same thing in reverse. Adam. It's bathtub gin times the atom bomb times Eve with a serpent. Let's go see what it can do.
Bathtub gin. Alright, well, I'm doing bathtub sake, which is close. It's not quite bathtub gin. Ah, there we go. I knew we'd find one sooner or later. Auto hack! We'll be coming back here a lot, so. There we go. Welcome to the Circus of Value! I don't want that. I want that. Call. An extra wrench for some reason. Just in case you don't have a melee weapon yet. Birdie.
Money changed hands. Let me read to you from the agreement. Section 3, subsection 4.
Mr.
Ryan Industries maintains exclusive rights to the creation, use, and exploitation of the Lazarus Vector. Ownership is civilization.
Wait, no, please.
Outed.
Love you a good bathtub brisket? Bathtub brisket is not something I've been able to experience before. But with Memorial Day right around the corner, maybe it's time for bathtub brisket, y'all.
Every time we get a yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the other side of the field.
What? Make those? Oh shit. Okay.
I've been killing trees for 25 years. At Berkeley back in the 20s. On the Japs at Iwo Jima.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the bathtub stream, Chainsaw Bear.
Mama's gonna build her first damn Frankentree. I'm gonna call my little creation the Lazarus Vector.
Next Friday we'll be doing more Halo with Leggett Lanius. And the Friday after that will be King's Quest. We won't have another one until the end of May, but it'll be fun. I don't know what I'm gonna play when I finish BioShock, because I've just been doing this like one area at a time. I guess I'll have to play Bioshock 2, which I've actually never played before. Or I might have to finally break down and buy Maneater. Do something like that. I gotta do water. It's gotta be a water-based stream if it's gonna be in the bathtub. And away he goes. Well, duckies, you are face down in the water, and that makes me sad. Oh, got my big ducky hanging out over here. There we go. Alrighty. I will say that the duckies also add the visual bonus of people being like, "Oh yeah, there's actually water in there." Because I actually had some people be like, "Is there water in that tub?" Yeah. Can you not see the shirt clinging to my fat gut? Because it's soaking wet? Thank you for making me feel so good. 9457. The bubbles disappeared. I mean, yeah. Now it's just a lame guy in hot water. Hang on. There you go. I give the people what they want. I know y'all are just hoping to get me to move around a lot, so I'll have a wardrobe malfunction. But unfortunately for you, my bathing suit covers it all up. There you go. Please don't. No, the controller's down here in the Anjan. Don't worry, I'm very safe. Safety is key with tub streams. It's always important to be a safe tub streamer.
What's the point of being a damn genius if the only ones around to appreciate it are a bunch of spliced up morons? I've cracked.
Thank you for your concern.
Or at least I'm 99% certain I have. I just need a bud of Rosa gallica to confirm my analysis. Distilled water, a bit of chlorophyll, and enzymes extracted from Apis mellifera. That's right, sweetheart. Honeybee spit.
Honeybee spit. Let's see. I think I already got all the other stuff. Well, maybe not the distilled water. But
no, that's all. Mark will come back, huh? Yeah, everything will be fine.
Come on, you little jerk. Oh no! You have to be my human shield. Uh-oh. I hear a splicer boy. Ooh! Wrecked. Okay. Hello, Sophie. How are you doing? Tubbin, welcome, welcome. Tubbin, how are you doing tonight? How is your vacation going? I hope you're enjoying it. Not getting too lonely over there in wherever land you are. Get out of the way, little Robert. Get out of the way. Lab access. Lies.
Arcadia's a big place, but mostly rural.
You know who I'm surprised we haven't seen tonight is Plunbex. I don't know what's been going on. I haven't seen Plunbex actually very much in the last couple of weeks. I'm hoping he's doing okay. He lives in a part of the world where I'm sometimes concerned for his well-being. Staycation is good. No family around, gives you a lot of peace. Did another movie night with some friends. Oh, that's awesome. What did you watch? I used to do movie nights a lot back when I had friends. I don't really have... I have a handful of friends that live near me, but it's more difficult. People get older and they get married and they have kids and that kind of thing. I used to do like a monthly movie night years ago, and we would do like theme things. We'd do like 80s movies, or we'd do Lord of the Rings, or Star Wars, or... So what'd you watch? I have friends though. I do have friends. I would say that without putting too much of a burden on any of you guys, most of my friends are not in a position to come to the house. I have a handful of friends that can come to the house, but they're very busy most of the time. So I think the next time we're going to see any of our friends is probably the end of May for Memorial Day. If they don't cancel on us. We had actually planned a movie night a couple of weeks ago, and we invited 6 people, and 4 of them canceled the day of. And then 2 of them said, we got other stuff going on during the day, so we're not going to be able to be there till like 5 o'clock at night. So, Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. You know, the Lord of the Rings extended movies are probably... I think that's the only movie series I've ever watched with the commentary on. I have actually watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy extended edition with the commentary on all 3 movies, and I enjoyed it immensely. I've also watched the Goonies with the commentary on. I think that it adds a lot to the film, but you have to have watched the movie a bunch of times to be able to like really enjoy it with that. What's this? Nerd! Yeah, that's true. But if you've never watched the Goonies with the cast commentary on, then you never got to experience the existential trauma of listening to, what was his name? Sean Astin, that played the main character. He talks about when Cyndi Lauper came to meet them and record some of her music video. And he was like, I've had something I've wanted to say to Cyndi Lauper for about 20 years now, or for my whole life. And you know, here it is. And then Corey Feldman started talking about something totally unrelated. And then 20 minutes went by and someone said, well, wait, where'd Sean go? And Sean Astin had just gotten up and left. And like, I firmly believe that Sean Astin was about to confess that he was totally in love with Cyndi Lauper as a kid. And Corey Feldman started talking and Sean Astin got embarrassed and just left a third of the way through the film. Yes. Did you not know that, Sophie? So The Goonies is actually one of my favorite movies of all time. I had a full-sized movie poster of The Goonies in my office at the State Department of Corrections where I work. But yes, the main character from The Goonies, the little kid Mikey, is Sean Astin. Yeah, he was hardcore simping for Cindy.
Yes?
Hey, buddy. Sorry, that was bad. It shouldn't be funny. It shouldn't be funny to shoot a person in the face. God, what's wrong with me? Must be from America. Only an American would find such a thing funny. What's this? Oh my God, Sophie, you have to watch it. The Goonies is truly one of my favorite movies ever made. I absolutely love that film. And one of the best things about that film is that there is very little in that film that dates it, if that makes sense. Like, other than there's some little things where they make like a couple of pop culture references, but not really. Really, the only thing that dates that film is there's a bit at the beginning where they're driving an SUV across the beach, and when Chunk is telling the story about it later, he says they were driving an ORV. And anybody who was not born in the 80s or earlier has no fucking clue what an ORV is. It's an off-road vehicle. Because we call them SUVs now, sport utility vehicles. But other than that, there's really not a lot that dates that film, which is kind of the same thing with The Lost Boys, which is another one of my favorite films. Also an 80s film. Also a Richard Donner film, much like The Goonies. And it is also a film that holds up very well from like a dating standpoint. Like, because so much of that film, when it was shot in the 80s, so much of the technology and the references that were made in the film were already old at the time. It doesn't feel like you're watching an old movie. Like, it feels like a movie that could be made today. The only thing about it that's dated is the way the adults are dressed and the fact that the mom gets a job in a video rental store, which they don't exist anymore. Other than that, there is nothing about that film that feels inherently dated watching it 40 years after it was made. By the way, in case y'all didn't know, I freaking love films. I love to talk about movies. I love to watch movies. I love to hyper-analyze movies and talk about all the things that the director was trying to get across and everything. Before I ever became a streamer, I had several very serious conversations with Cal Rea about the possibility of starting a YouTube channel called The Friday Night, Knight, where I would literally watch films and review them on YouTube. Just watch really obscure shit on like Shudder and Netflix and things like that, and then watch old movies from like my childhood and before my childhood and just do reviews of those. And that was kind of what morphed into the first 15 videos. I have a lot of opinions and I want to share them. But I absolutely love movies. If I wasn't so worried about getting banned from Twitch, I would probably do like a monthly group film. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd all watch a movie together and we could like chat and talk about it and that kind of thing. But yeah, Lost Boys and Goonies, two Richard Donner films, both amazing films, both hold up 40 years later. They still hold up. They're not super dated. That's good. That's important, Sophie. It's important to find people you have common interests with. Otherwise, you end up like me, wearing a Hawaiian shirt, drinking heavily, and playing video games in a bathtub talking to strangers. Don't let you be me. Find those friendships. Cultivate them. Watch movies. the Ralph Bakshi film, Wizards. I don't know if I've ever seen a film called Wizards. I have seen the film The Wizard when I was a kid. I was a smart enough person when I was 10 years old to know that it wasn't a good movie, but it was a movie I enjoyed. I consider it to be on the same level as like Three Ninjas or something like that. Like, it's not quite Home Alone level. It's fun to watch, but it's not really there to tell me anything about myself or about the world, you know?
But in truth, I did not find tormentors in the prison camp, but kindred spirits. These children I brutalized have awoken something inside that for most is beautiful and natural. But in me is an abomination. My maternal instinct.
Bulkhead to the market. Wizards. Oh, okay. Ghibli. I love Studio Ghibli films. So the problem with Calrea is that Calrea has no movie experience, and I've had to introduce her to a lot of films. The great thing about Calrea is she has no movie experience, and I've gotten to introduce her to a lot of cool films. And one of the things I got to introduce her to was Studio Ghibli stuff. We have watched Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and I think we've watched Nausicaa. I don't know for sure. I know we have My Neighbor Totoro, but she's never seen it. I never much liked Ponyo. I never saw, what was the one? The Porco di Rossi and some of those, The Cat Returns.
Julie, my dear, I am
Yeah.
trying to run a business here. You want to spend time with
Prior
me?
to COVID, there was, and I've talked about this before, there's a movie theater in downtown Richmond that's over 100 years old, and they used to always charge you $1.99 for a ticket, and then like for a drink and a soda, it was like $4. And it was a very old and janky theater. They just recently increased their prices up to, I think, $2.99 a ticket, and they'll give you the penny back. But they show films that are already out, or like they're basically like second run films. And they used to always do like a Ghibli week, where they would show just Studio Ghibli films for a whole week in the summer. So I actually had the experience as an adult, like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I got to go downtown and sit in a theater and watch Howl's Moving Castle on the big screen. And the film has been out so long, it was a bunch of people my age who watched it as kids, and a lot of them had brought their children to see it for the first time. And it was such a positive experience to be able to go see a film that's not new, but it's a film that everybody in the room truly loves. You know, like it's not quite the same as going to like a midnight showing or whatever, but it was such a great experience to be able to go watch that film live on a big screen with a whole room full of people that loved it as much as I did. I'd rather be a pig than a fascist. I didn't really like Ponyo, honestly. I don't know what about it I didn't like. It was like every Miyazaki film follows the same basic. Well, I won't say every. A lot of Miyazaki films follow this tried and true formula of. It's actually funny because this is kind of like the way the Pokemon games work, right? Is, okay, kid, you're 10 years old. It's time to grow the fuck up. The fate of the world rests on your shoulders. Like, that's kind of the attitude that a lot of the Miyazaki films have, is like a child has to grow up to take their place in the world and or save it. But with Ponyo, it was so over the top, like, if you don't fall in love with this girl, the world will end. Like, it was so heavy-handed, that I wasn't really able to enjoy it. Like, it was almost too fantastical, if that makes sense. Well, she did. I has a pumpkin. It's a I was gonna say, it's a rotted pumpkin, but it is mine. But she likes ham. Yeah. It's not a bad film. It's just not one that I'm like, oh my god, you know what I'd like to watch? It's actually funny. I've seen Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle are two of the films I've watched more times than any other film. Because there was a point in my life back in 2007, 2008, where I found myself unemployed and I lived kind of out in the sticks. And I didn't have a lot of friends at the time. I had no money. My girlfriend left me. I did not have internet. I basically was just squatting in an abandoned house, more or less. And I would occasionally scrape together enough money to take a drive into town, and I would go to Barnes & Noble, which had just started having free internet a couple of years earlier. And this was when LimeWire was a thing. And I downloaded some various movies and things on LimeWire. And I actually had a couple of episodes of Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I had Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, and I had downloaded them and saved them to my Zune, which dates me. I know I had a Zune. I fucking loved my Zune. I wish I still had a Zune. Zunes are awesome. And to my laptop at the time, and because I didn't have a television that had cable or even basic programming on it. I had a television I could play video games on, basically. I would put that on at night as like white noise to be able to sleep at night. So I just basically had Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away running in the background as white noise for like 2 years of my life. And I love those films so much. Yeah. So that's a little bit about the phenomenal sir back before he was quite so phenomenal. He was just some sir at the time. Get right into it. Welcome to the party. But yeah, so I truly, truly do love those films. If for no other reason than the fact that they probably kept me from going completely insane in my 20s. Like, they probably actually truly saved my sanity. And seeing how much I love to talk, you guys, I'm sure, can imagine how hard it was for me to just basically live alone out in the woods and have no one to talk to for weeks at a time. Like, truly weeks at a time. I think at one point I kept track of it. And I think there was one period where I went 23 or 25 days without talking to anyone. And I was truly losing my mind, just living out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, chickadee, I'm coming. Hang on. Calm your tits. I'm bringing an explosive barrel to you. Oh. No, no, no. Ah! I'm trapped! Protect me. me. We're just gonna chill for 24 seconds and wait for the chaos to be over. I appear to have angered something. Total side note. Uh-oh. She's gonna be like, your thing is out. I have to look down. Herd's ex-personal assistant is the best. Oh, is she being mean? Mean to Amber Heard? I take the allegations. I don't normally get into like, other than making jokes, I don't generally talk about like pop culture stuff like that. Or what the fuck is attacking? Stupid bastard. I had no idea that camera was there. Get wrecked. Get dead. Fuck you. Go to hell.
All placed our hand on the great chain of endeavor. My hand is on it. Fontaine's is on it. We all pull it and are pulled by it. Yes,
okay, hang on a second.
These children are an abomination. But it does not stand alone on the chain that created them. No. Their little fingers were right there, next to mine.
Oh, so he's blaming the little sisters for being little sisters. Basically saying it's their fault as much as anyone's that they were created. This is getting old. There we go. Yeah, okay. Well, I was complaining about having too much ammo. Anyway, like I was saying, I do not generally get into that kind of thing, but I take very seriously the allegations that are made by both parties in the Heard Depp case. Calrea knows that I have personally worked very closely with groups within our own agency that focus specifically on helping victims of interpersonal crime, like domestic partner violence and that kind of thing. However, on the other hand, I have also myself been the target of false allegations by someone who tried to present themselves as a tiny and vulnerable flower adrift in a cold and uncaring world, and had to spend a great deal of money that I didn't really have to defend myself. So if what she's saying is true, I hope she gets justice, and if what she's saying is false, then may she burn in hell forever. Is how I feel about it.
Honey, is that you?
Oh, he's actually just going after that Rosie, okay. So we've had some very depressing conversation for the last few minutes. So, subject change. Chainsaw Bear, are you going to be streaming? Did you ever tell me what you're going to be streaming this weekend? Oh, shit! There we go. I look comfy? I am comfy. I'm super comfy. How are you, Audrey? Oh, bad touch? Denied. No bad touch. Only savior. Audrey feels like a shark kind of person. We played the forest together.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be finishing up my application to the master's program I'm planning to start in the fall. So I will probably be able to catch some of that while I do that, and then work on some updates for my indie RPG. So I look forward to it, Chainsaw. Multiplayer stuff as well. I do love those co-op streams, as Calrea and Audrey well know. I'm actually planning 3 Tuesdays from now. What musics do I like? I like a good mix. I like a lot of classic rock. I like a little bit of jazz, a little bit of coffee shop music. I will occasionally just put on a playlist of like ska music and just listen to ska and like ska, reggae, and rocksteady. Little bit of electronic, like just like club beats and things like that. I'm a big fan of Glitch Mob. Big fan of I don't know what you'd call it, but like Muse, things like that. Basically, I like a little bit of everything. I'm not a big fan of like classic country music where it's like, she took my dog and she stole my truck. Like, I don't like that music, and I don't like hardcore rap music. But other than that, I'll pretty much listen to anything. I don't generally gravitate towards one over any of the others. Like, I do like a lot of classic rock. Basically, all rock music. A little bit of punk. Yeah. I don't know if I really answered your question or not, but... Well, I should have. I don't know, Audrey. What I tend to do is like, I'll get up in the morning and I'll be like, you know what? I'm in the mood for genre. And I'll go on YouTube and I'll look for like a playlist with 100 songs that's genre. And then I just let it play, if that makes sense. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't like a lot of specific stuff. It's more like when I'm in the mood, I'll listen to just about anything. Not a fan of show tunes.
In 10 years in this dump, I've come to accept a very low standard of life. But even at the bottom of this fish tank, a man must have standards. The pathétique trou de cul down at Morley Winery has started putting water to his terrible wine. Water! When I confronted him with this fact, he tells me, Pierre, this is not to worry. The water, she is distilled. It could be worse. I could take it right from the ocean.
The children, with their very long needles, their tuneless songs there.
Oh, well, just used another med kit by mistake.
Foolish Frankenstein fathers, but we've all placed our hand on the great chain of endeavor. My hand is on it. Fontaine's is on it. We all pull it and
you're right.
hold by it.
Bob Belcher.
Yes, these children are an abomination. But it is not my hand alone on the chain that created them. No. Their little fingers were right there, next to mine.
Yeah, he's victim blaming right now. He's literally saying it's the little kids' fault that they were kidnapped and genetically altered to be little sisters. They were asking for it. Ridiculous. I'm stuck on this thing that I shouldn't be stuck on. Oh god. I didn't learn how to play the piano, but I actually took like keyboard classes, which is basically piano, for a couple of years when I was in middle and high school. I haven't actually played a piano in probably a decade, but at one point I could read sheet music and like play that music, you know what I'm saying? I was actually capable of it. I could play a bitchin' rendition of Crocodile Rock. I could actually play Terra's theme from Final Fantasy VI. And I was capable of playing, oh, hey, honey. I was capable of playing, Killing Me Softly. Oh my god, really? Here, just fucking die. You want to learn how to read? Aw, but you type so beautifully, Chainsaw. Or are you talking about music? Leggett. We are 2.5 bottles in on the yogurt flavored soju. Oh, I see. You know what, Chainsaw? I believe in you. I'm willing to help you. I taught preschool at one point. I think I could probably teach you some rudimentary stuff. If that's something that you're into. How are you doing, Leggett? No, sir. I work for the State Department of Corrections. It may be legal in Virginia, but it ain't legal for me. No, I work for the prison system. I'm not, and honestly, even if I didn't work for the prison system, I probably wouldn't. Not because I have a problem with it. Calrea does not, but I've actually dated several women that smoked fairly frequently, and I have no problem with it one way or another. I don't care. It's just not something that I'm into. Not a whole lot, Leggett. Just tubbing. We're already at the 2-hour mark. Man, I'm gonna be pruny as fuck. I'm nowhere near done with this area. But we gotta keep playing until we finish this zone at least, right? I will say that the stuff I used for the bubbles does have a moisturizing element, so I am gonna be nice and soft and supple by the time this is over. Get out of here.
My dad was right about all you losers.
Oh, fucked up. I done shot DeRosie, and now she must die. Remember, Rosie, you chose this. I didn't want to spend all my electric buckshot on you, but I was willing to do it.
prefer the athletic man? Why stay on the sideline? With a new sport we decided to test it, turn you into a duck. Always was.
Kill your cravings at the circus of value. Soft raisins, yeah, man. Check out these wrinkly little piggies. Look at that. Look at that. Right after this, I'm going to get one of those scrapers from Calrea. I'm going to scrape all the extra skin off my feet and everything. This is a combination stream and self-care night. Oh, I'm fucked up, and I'm drunk in the game. Oh God. Yeah, man. There it is. There you go, y'all. Oh, look at them little piglies dancing. Oh, wiggle them piggies. Still not as bad as Mommy Dommy's feet. Oh, just in time for a raid. Oh my God. That's amazing. Welcome, Yelleth and Raiders. I don't know if you got to see my piggies dancing on camera, but I am the Phenomenal Sir, and we are here with our monthly bathtub stream. I am the only bathtub streamer in the business that I know of. There might be others, but they're not as phenomenal as me. And we are working our way through BioShock. Thank you for the follow, High Flyer. That is a name I have seen bandied about many times in Yellow's channel. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, Sophie. I hope that you have a good sleep and a great tomorrow, and continue to enjoy your staycation. So how was the rest of SMB3 and whatever it was you played after that, Yellow? I don't know if you played SMB3 the whole time or not, but welcome, welcome.
One of the children came and sat in my lap. I push her off. I shout, "Get away from me!"
I shout, "Get away from me!" It's just like Calrea with real human children. Not really.
Her filthy hair hanging in her face, and dirty clothes, and that dead glow in her eye. I feel hatred.
On my walk today, I had my
double chainsaw bears.
A pair of them.
You played more Bionic Commando?
Lumbering Toluca in a foul-smelling diving suit, and she, an unwashed.
Just so you can see Calrea. I have a Calrea emote. Have you not spent 10,000 bits in my channel to be able to use it? Here.
To her demeanor, as if she
hang
were
on.
altogether different place than the rest of us.
There you go. You want to see Calrea? There you go.
For such creatures.
There she is, y'all, laughing at me. That's Calrea. And look, we've even got Lolrea. We've got a Lolrea emote as well. They look similar, but they're very different. One of them, she's smiling, and in one, she's judging me. Let's add a little hot water to the tub. Keep on keeping on. Oh, the door open. Oh no, she doesn't care. Are you kidding me? There's a clip in my videos of her and our friend Mommy Dommy busted into my room during a Mega Man stream and dancing around like drunken fools. He doesn't care. Bye. They were more than mildly intoxicated. They finished 3 bottles of wine between the two of them. They were drunk as a skunk. They were high as a Georgia pine, as they say. Well, they don't say that. They just say, "I'm not drunk. You shut up." But you know, people in the know say they were high as a Georgia pie. Okay. So we got all that done. Now we're gonna go to get the honeybee bits. There will not be a bikini stream in a kiddie pool. Correction. Calrea will not participate in a bikini stream in a kiddie pool. Mommy Dami has said she will. Calrea is gonna hurt me later. It's gonna be like if you try to do a stream with Mommy Dami in a bikini in the kiddie pool with you, I will divorce you. We're not even married, and I will divorce you. She will 100% end me. Hey, what's up? Ah, bees! Not the bees! Oh God. Oh no, I've turned into Nicolas Cage. Oh, well, okay, well, just sting me. My body is ready. Oh, you're gonna play the Barbie game as a speedrun? Oh Lord, why? Chainsaw Bear, you come off as the kind of person who doesn't hate themselves, so why would you choose to play that game voluntarily?
With unstable stem versions. While this very instability is what gives it its amazing properties, it is also what causes the cosmetic and mental damage. You need more and more atom just to keep back the tide. From a medical standpoint, this is catastrophic. From a business standpoint, well, that enhances the possibilities.
The Gene Bank. You don't know me, Mrs. Pancake. So what is this combat thing that I do? Wrench Jockey. I don't want that. Wrench Lurker. I don't know, Chainsaw. I don't think you quite realize what you're in for. You know what you should speedrun instead is Moonwalker. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. That's the game you should speedrun. It's equally bad, but also more fun. Because it's actually got like licensed tracks from Michael Jackson. So that's what I would recommend. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Hey!
Oh my God, Nobody touches me! Nobody!
Well, you're gonna suffer the consequences when those bees wake up. Do it, Budsy RNG has done a few runs of that Moonwalker. There we go. We are almost out of medkits. Why are we almost out of medkits? Because we're done. Sharky reporting for duty! Sharky the villain! I have a job for you, sir. I need you to just keep being the same fantastic streamer you have always been. Do it! Make me proud. Welcome to the bathtub stream. Oh no. Oh God, I'm not that bad at games. Oh God. There we go. You love the bee plasmid. Yeah, the bee plasmid is pretty horrifying to look at, but also a lot of fun. Oh my god! Electricity! The bee plasmid is quite nice, I will say. Get out of here, you jerk. Not you, Sharky. I'm talking to this guy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the telekinesis plasmid. It's 100% my favorite plasmid in this game. Oh, well, I did that thing.
Come here, you.
You're right. Oh, I'm locked in. Oh, no. I'm locked in with the bees. So what you been up to, Sharky? What you been streaming? What you been doing? Being all phenomenal and shit. See, so Sharky the Villain is actually one of our most recent followers. And I have a feeling that until this exact moment, Sharky wasn't entirely sure that I was being entirely serious about the bathtub streams. But now, Sharky knows that I don't play. And for any of you that weren't here earlier, Calrea actually got me on stream. I don't know if she clipped it or not, but I did actually say that if we hit 750 followers by the end of the year, I will do an 8-hour bathtub stream where the bathtub is filled with rubber duckies instead of water. I got lots of rubber duckies, actually. And that's just what I was saying, was that I will 100% do, if we hit 750 followers by January 30th, I will do an 8-hour bathtub stream where the tub is filled with rubber ducks. I will do that for all of you. Yes, I have rubber duckies. They're all here. Hang on. They got some water in their throats, but they're here. They can squeak. They keep wanting to hide behind me, but they're alive. And then, there we go. And then, we've also got our little pull string toys, which I bought at Dollar General, and they were well worth the $5. We did it. So, it's all about having fun with the bathtub. No, not 24 hour. You are absolutely out of your gourd if you think I'm going to do anything for 24 hours straight. It will be an 8-hour bathtub stream. It would probably be at least $100 worth of rubber duckies. Oh, she clipped it, y'all. Ah, don't get me! Alright, we're gonna try a hack, y'all. No, we won't. We're gonna buy it out. Psych! I lied! So we need 3 more distilled waters. Yeah, so Sharky, you're new, so you don't know. Last Halloween, I did a huge thing. This is actually the thing I'm most ashamed of in streaming. Yellow knows about this. Yellow was actually the only one that stuck through the whole thing, I think. For the entire month of October, I basically had goals where I said if I earn at least this many bits, if I get this many followers, if I get this many channel point spending, all this stuff, we're going to start out with a 6-hour Halloween stream where we're going to play nothing but scary games. We're going to do 2 hours of one game and then 2 hours of the next game and so on and so forth. And we absolutely smashed our goals, pushed it all the way to 12 hours. I was excited. I took off from work. I said, you know what? I'm going to get up early. I'm going to do some stuff around the house. And then I'm going to get some rest. And I'm going to do this 12-hour stream that's going to run from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. the following morning. For the entire dark hours of Halloween, we're going to be streaming scary games. And for the first 7.5 hours, it was fucking amazing. I had so much fun. But the problem is that just before I was supposed to go to bed, I was getting some stuff ready on my computer, and my computer started acting up. By acting up, I mean by November 2nd, I had no computer. So I essentially spent the time I should have spent sleeping, trying to get my computer to be able to just stay alive for 12 more hours so I could stream on it. And I essentially went from like 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning for a full 24 hours with no sleep. And after 6 p.m., I was just basically drinking coffee and eating Halloween candy and streaming for like 9.5 hours. And I got to the point where I actually started getting physically ill. Like I went in the bathroom. I was like, I gotta take a break, guys. I'll be right back. Went in the bathroom and just threw up because I was so fucked up from what I was doing. And I came back and was like, I'm really sorry, but I cannot finish this, and had to end it. And it's honestly the thing that I feel the worst about. Like, I shouldn't feel bad about it because it was actually affecting my health. But at the same time, like, I promised I would do a thing, and then I didn't do that thing. But yeah, I think that my limit is going to be 8 hours. It would take something really crazy for me to go over 8 hours. Like, it would basically mean some huge milestone. I've got a ton of money set aside. I can take like 2 days off from work. Like, I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. I will probably never do a 24-hour stream unless half of it is just me sleeping. Like, I'll sleep in a chair for 12 hours if y'all want to watch me do that. But I can't see streaming for that period of time. Well, and I've had this conversation with other streamers in the Jank Pros where you reach a point where you feel like you owe something to the followers. You owe something to the community. And I agree, you do owe something to them, but it comes a point where it's like, you talk about, oh, this is affecting my health. This is actually affecting my health. I went and threw up. Like, I gotta stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot do this anymore. Yeah. I could do a chair, but that's the thing is like, if I knew that my computer would be working and I was able to rest, I could do a 12-hour stream because I have played my PlayStation for 12 hours before, but I haven't done it often. And it's generally been with other people. Like, if I was off the day after and I was plenty rested, I could see doing like a 12-hour Halo stream with Leggett. I could not see me doing a 12-hour stream of Chrono Trigger by myself. Like, something like that would be insane. It's true, Sharky. I played some good games on that, and honestly, if you look ahead on my schedule to October, a lot of the games, not all of them, but a lot of the games that are on this year's October schedule are games that I played for 2 hours for my Halloween stream last year, and I have never played them since. And I want to be able to like sit down and actually beat them. So instead of doing some super crazy like maniac run, I'm gonna do just Halloween games Monday through Friday for the whole month of October. And then on Halloween, I'm gonna try to play from like 6 p.m. to midnight, and I'm gonna play something like Visage. Right now, Visage is in there. It might be Amnesia Rebirth because I just picked that up for free. But I'm gonna play some longer, scary game to like end the whole month, and then I'm probably gonna die the next day. I took the next day off. The day after Halloween, I took a paid day off, and what was the game that I played? Calrea, can you look or do you remember? It was like summer of 81 or something like that. That was a really good one. I played a really good indie horror game where you're at like a Russian children's camp that's haunted, and it was really scary. It was a really good game. And it has a really messed up story behind it because after that game was made, the developer ended up having to like stop making games entirely because people are assholes. That was probably the best game out of the whole set, and I truly enjoyed that game. I don't know if I'll play. I might play it again just as like a nod to that guy. I enjoyed it. I love indie horror games if they're good indie horror games. If they're bad indie horror games, then I tend to break them. There's been several indie horror games on my YouTube channel that I did reviews of where I was like, all right, guys, here we go. Jump scare. And then there's other ones where I've literally been like, well, here we go. And I'll literally look at the floor and then back up until the jump scare goes off, and then I'm like, all right, here we go, guys. Like, it's just a matter of if the game is actually really good and scary or not. I do. I do have a YouTube channel, Sharky. It's not super exciting. So the YouTube channel is like 98% of all the videos I've ever done on Twitch. And then there's about 110 indie game review videos. Most of them I shot in the first 6 months of when I was streaming. I shot a handful of them just recently, but then I stopped doing them again because honestly, like me and Leggett have talked about this in one of our podcasts / streams. When COVID was still a thing and there was like full lockdowns in a lot of parts of the world and parts of the country, there were a lot of people with spare time, and they used that spare time to make some really amazing games. But I did like 2 or 3 weeks of indie game reviews where I didn't play anything that really wowed me, and I felt like those videos were just me being mean to people. So I stopped doing them because I was like, there's nothing here that I want to play. Like I'm picking stuff out that looks good and it's not good, but I don't want to gain a reputation for just bashing people, you know? So I kind of stopped doing them again. But all told, I think there's like 300 or 400 videos on there. So there's got to be something on there you want to watch. It's not edited or anything like that. It's not like a legit YouTube channel where there's like production values. I basically just, as my videos age off of Twitch, so after basically every time I do a video on Twitch, I download it and then I upload it to YouTube and I schedule it to go live the day after it comes off of Twitch. So unless there was like some sort of serious issue or I really showed my butt, or I just really wasn't happy with the stream, which happens maybe 1 out of 100 streams I do. They're all uploaded on there. Yeah, basically. Yes, I did play Bastion. I played Bastion start to finish. There's a lot of playlists on there, and for that, I am sorry. I like to organize things. But yeah, every game I've ever played on there just about has its own category. There's a few things that I just basically played once and then never played again that are under the one-offs. But for the most part, they all have their own playlist. Stupid robot! Get out of the way. Yeah, Bastion is a beautiful game. I think have I played that once or twice? I think I've only beaten that one once on stream, but I've played through it a couple of different times. I very much love that game. That game is amazing. You know, just get fucking absolutely wrecked. We're going Mario mode now, y'all. We think we're saving the Mushroom Kingdom, but really we're just killing Goombas for no reason. Did we get enough yet? Are we free? Can we leave? Yeah, we can leave now. Okay. We got enough water. Okay. Sicko mode, yeah. I just know I've missed some stuff, and it makes me upset.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy basket.
We are almost out of buckshot. There we go. And we're gonna need buckshot because we're about to have like a waves of enemies section. I saw the telltale signs of a Houdini splicer there. There we go. Whoa. Which part? Which part was epic as hell? Tell me so I can do it again. Oh. Off to play Bastion now? Well, enjoy it, Chainsaw. I will have a good scrub. Thank you for being here. I saw the telltale signs of a Houdini splicer. Paparazzi. Yeah, you always gotta take pictures of your victims. Otherwise, the cops won't know who did it, right? Don't clip that. Yes, absolutely go enjoy that game, Chainsaw Bear. Bastion is amazing. It's a beautiful game. Yes, Rosie, can you answer a few questions?
I'm sorry, Father. I'll do
I'm glad to make you proud, Sharky.
Hold it. I'll find I send you foil. Coward! Run, you devil! I'm sure he
Fuck up.
can help you.
Ooh. Ah! Well, the Rosie's mad. You killed my friend. Prepare to die. Woo! Ah! There we go. Probably not the best use of my resources, but it was a use of resources. There we go. Alright. So I think we're ready to go back. Hi, friend.
Okay.
Houdini Splicer won't shoot. Sucks to suck, I guess. Wait. Why would you even do that? The tree's gonna grow, and then it's not gonna be able to survive. Oh. It's about sending a message. It's about sending a message. And the message is America. Freedom. Truth, justice, the American way. Bang, bang. Until Adam, you could no more domesticate a child than a boa constrictor. Dr. Sushon, 1954. Saving content. Please do not turn off the computer.
Don't fight the inevitable. Run out of oxygen.
Look at him, buddy. Ooh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Not ready. No. Yo, good to see you playing a game released during my lifetime. Thank you, young fellow. Good to see you here. Hello, Sticky Frog, and welcome. I'm here for your booty. Give me the milk. There we go. Best thing about these 40,000 robots I killed is that none of them gave me resources. Yay. So how have you been, Sticky, Sticky, Sticky Frog? The stickiest of frogs, creator of Sebastian, and the inimitable, the unbelievable, the beloved Civil Engineering. I had to think about the name of the game for a second. King's Quest tub stream win? Probably never, because that game is too long to tub stream. I've actually been in the tub longer now than I intended to be. Yeah, literally loaded. They are actually flying ammo boxes, but we don't get to use them. I want to make a Princess Diana joke, but I know it would be in bad taste on that one. Secret of Mana. Thank you for the shout outs, Calraya. very much, very much. I had planned to play Secret of Mana and then Trials of Mana at some point this year, but honestly, just the sheer number of games I'm planning to play, I just don't know if I'll have time. I streamed Secret of Mana once before. I did play it last year. I haven't played Trials of Mana before. Ugh. Oh, I've been looking slightly to the left for too long. Trials is so good, Sharky. Oh my god, I so enjoyed that game. I actually beat it and then immediately started New Game Plus and played it through a second time, if you can believe it. Do you know what party you're going to use yet? As long as you don't use the little girl with the speech impediment, I think you're doing good. She's really annoying. Like I'm not trying to hate on her, but she's a really annoying character. You have no idea. Oh, honestly, they're all good. If you're a thirsty boy, go for the Valkyrie and the mage, and then whoever. I think my first playthrough I did Hawk, the Valkyrie, and the Beast Boy. And then the second time I did the Duran. Was it Duran, Angela, and then the cleric, the little kid? But they're all really fun. I will say that Duran and Angela's storylines are like when you're looking at the storylines, there's basically like three main plots that run through the game. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. There's three main plots that run through the game, and each of the plots involves two characters. And Duran and Angela's plot is very closely linked. And I think Hawk and the Valkyrie's plots are very closely linked. And then or it might be, and then I think the Cleric and the Beast Man are linked up. But they're all really good. Like you can play with any group of characters and it be viable. There's multiple characters that can heal. Like starting out, the only healer is the Cleric, but depending on how you build your party up, it's actually quite possible to have a successful party without using the Cleric. Like you can have good healing options without putting her in the party. Calrea does not stream because she is lame. There you go. She will, however, be playing with me when we hit 500 followers, which, if there's anybody in here who hasn't given a follow yet, feel free to do so. When we hit 500 followers, I'm going to buy an extra controller for my computer, and she and I are going to play It Takes Two, start to finish on stream. Neither one of us have ever played it. We are actually celebrating our 5th anniversary at the end of this month, so that would be a great anniversary present to us to be able to test our relationship with one of the most passive-aggressive relationship games ever made. She's also actually going to be joining me in... we used to do Stardew Valley together. We haven't played Stardew Valley together in a few months. Starting May 17th, May the 17th and May the 24th, she and I are going to play Human Fall Flat together on stream. She's not going to be on camera, but she will play with me and have a microphone. I'm open to having other people join me for Human Fall Flat. If anybody else out there is listening and they're a member of the Jank Bros, if they want to do a group stream of Human Fall Flat, I would fucking love that because that's a super fun game to stream as a group. But yeah, she co-ops with me. So we're gonna start doing more co-op with her. I'm gonna try to start making her co-op with me like at least twice a month because I think people want to see her more than they want to see me. Not really. Not really that they want to see her more than me, but just, you know, you can never underestimate the power of the Booba stream, right? So, the Booba stream is unassailable in its power. She's gonna be my key to success.
Now, I'm a woman of science, but I'm also a woman who's not afraid of turning a buck or two. Ryan said if I could boost profits in Arcadia, part of the up would ride on my hip. So I get to thinking, we're paying for oxygen when we got photosynthesizing trees. Hell, we can even sell the extra to the rest of the city and undercut the other guys. Ryan will like.
Yeah, the thing is, Sharky, generally speaking, Calrea goes to bed by like 8 or 8:30. So she and I generally get up at roughly the same time on work days. I tend to get up about 2 hours before her on the weekends, but I also stay up like 4 hours later than her. So like the only time she can really stream with me is Friday nights or on the weekends, because otherwise it'll be like 2 hours of Calrea, and then she's gonna be like deuces and dip, and then it'll just be me. And people will be like, bring back the hot chick. But the hot chick will be gone and it'll just be me. So, you know. The old bait and switch, as they say. Hello, Rosie. Do you have time to answer a few questions? Oh, she does not have time to answer a few questions. She wants nothing to do with me. She's a liar. She's been awake an hour earlier than me the last 2 weekends because I've been literally killing myself streaming 5 consecutive nights and then staying up 1 to 2 hours after stream. She does not usually get up before me on the weekends. What she doesn't tell you is that for the first 3 years we were together, I was dragging her out of bed in the morning to send her to work. She a liar. Heck her. Heck that girl. She a fibber. I saw that. Hands up. Hands up. I thought that said something else. I saw the Hans and I thought it said hand job and not hands up. And I was the old bait and switch hand job. And I was like, oh God, no, anything but that. Get out of here. No, not that. That's terrible. Here we go, y'all. Maybe not so much. I mean, I can read it, but I can't read it that well from this far away. So where's the mixer? Just make it in the U in bed? Oh my God. Oh yeah. Here we go, y'all. Are you ready?
You sounds of that you invent. I'm guessing you're the proud papa of a brand new Lazarus Vector. Now drop the Vector into a gadget called Central Misting Control. Then we'll be cooking with gas.
Well, we're all out of sippies, which means the stream must be over soon, right? No, you're fine. It actually says Hands up. I thought it said hand job. I'm the problem, not you, Sharky. Sharky is a solution, not a problem. Count it. Deploy the Lazarus Vector. At least 3 minutes.
It seems Julie's death didn't provide a clear enough lesson to you. Perhaps this was
No doubt he'll be sending company. Best to head back to the lab entrance and seal her up. Might be the only way to keep the splicers out.
Keep the splicers out. Time to keep the splicers out, y'all. Let's do it. Splicers. Yeah, it's gonna take exactly enough time for 3 waves of enemies to come through. Oh look, there's one dead. Get fucked. Hey look, here's your pass to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Ryan's lads are on their way. Get the lab entrance sealed.
Ah! A wee package. Thanks for the wee package, Britt. I've sent you a wee package through the pneumo. Atlas is mailing out Wii's. Pog. Playing Wii Sports with the homies down in Rapture. Aw, yeah. Never played Wii Sports. Don't feel like I've missed out. Hey, get out of here. Mr. Houdini, sir. Where you is? Ah. Yeah, so generally, what happens is Friday nights, like tonight, Calrea tends to get to bed a little early. I get to stay up. I play a little bit in the home arcade, which we need to do another arcade stream. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned this on my Discord yet or not, but I actually bought another arcade cabinet. I'm not 100% happy with it, but it's a Miss Pac-Man 40th Anniversary Arcade 1-Up cabinet. It's got Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Rompers, Tower of Druaga, Rally X, Rolling Thunder. A few different games. I need to play that on stream. So I tend to stay up a little bit later than her, and I'll either watch a movie or I'll play a little bit in an arcade cabinet or something like that. Yeah, the shotgun is putting in work. Generally speaking, like the first thing I get when you unlock the power to the people stations is I get the shotgun damage upgrade, because the shotgun damage upgrade is just too good. Hey, take a breath. Breath. Yeah. Honestly, the best weapon in the game is just the dead bodies of your enemies, right? You just pick up one dead body and then throw it at somebody. And that's like the best ammunition you can get. Take a seat. The doctor will be with you shortly. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Ah! Oh! Heal! Heal! Heal!
Well done, lad. Take a deep breath and enjoy it. Then head over to Rolling Hills and get the bathysphere. Next stop is Ryan's house. It's time for blood.
It's time for blood. Listen here, you dirty bastard. If you're gonna warp into the room, stay in the fucking room. Let's have a conversation. Oh my god. This one Houdini splicer, I feel like they're glitched because... Really? Really? Hi, Pussy, how's it going? We in the bathtub. We tubbin'. Oh my god, I hate this Houdini slicer so much. It's just this one. Get out of here.
That's it. We're done.
Ah! Yeah, the minute they take damage, they warp away again. Because I've created an impenetrable defense. They just keep reappearing. Whatever, fuck you. We kill him? Oh my god, we finally killed him! I haven't watched Invincible, but I've seen enough clips from Invincible to know that I really wish Omni-Man was here to just grab them and squeeze their head till it popped like a ripe balloon. Like a ripe grape. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Collected battery. And this thing's just been wandering around being an obstacle. I should have equipped the charm bouncer thing. Charm Big Daddy thing. I would like to watch it, but I feel like it would be too depressing. Like, I've seen enough of it. I know that Calrea will not watch it with me. It's... yeah.
Why are you so resistant to the traditional methods of separating a man from his soul?
You can't separate a man from his soul, you stupid twat. A man is his soul. That is literally, by definition, what you are, is your soul. The soul is all that remains. Like, what a man is everything that remains after his life and physical form is stripped from him, i.e. the soul. You can't split them. Is that an Aeon Aegis? Oh, shout out to No Drake. Oh, she's shouting out Aeon. So for anybody who's curious, Aeon Aegis is freaking amazing. We love him very much. He is a beautiful human being. And Aeon Aegis was playing Ocarina of Time, an Ocarina of Time randomizer with crowd control today. I spent most of the day in his chat, just kind of chilling.
Of our efforts, a great chain of industry that unites us.
What's Invincible?
Only when we struggle in our own.
The short version is Invincible is an extremely graphic animated series about what happens when Superman does not have our best interests at heart and delves into the relationship between Superman and his half-human, half-Kryptonian son, who is voiced by the guy who played Glenn in The Walking Dead. It's a comic book. Yeah. It's a TV series. It references a lot of other popular comic book series in one way or another. If I'm not mistaken, it's the very first episode. Basically, or it's either in the first episode or there's like a callback to before the first episode where essentially Omni-Man, who is Superman in this universe, kills the entire Justice League very violently. Yeah, it's. I'll show you some clips of it, Calrea. I don't think it's your thing. It's not even really. I don't like hyper-violent things just for the sake of being hyper-violent. It's pretty violent.
In the right direction.
It's ultra-violent. Like, I watched a clip today where basically that story's version of the Flash is trying to fight Omni-Man. And he gets in a couple of good punches, and then Omni-Man anticipates where he's going to attack him from, grabs him, and squeezes his head until it pops.
Too powerful and too mysterious for any government.
And it's very graphically obvious that his head is popping. Like it's pretty bad.
Pistol to your neck.
So, I'll show you some clips. It's very interesting. It's just, I don't know if it's your thing. But it does have the guy that played Glenn. Was it Stephen Young? Stephen Young? Yun. He plays Mark, who is the superhero son of Omni-Man, who slowly comes to the realization that his father is not the hero that he believes him to be. This is the first time I have saved my game tonight, so God bless me for being a dumbass, right? Definitely should have been saving throughout the evening. So, we have finished Arcadia. I am wrinkly, and it is well past Calrea's bedtime. So, I will say that we will be back the 4th Friday of May with the next Phenomenal Bathtub stream, in which we will be tackling Fort Frolic. That's the formula that I've come up with. Wait. May 27th, we will be playing more Bioshock. We will be tackling Fort Frolic, after which I think we have Hephaestus. And then there's like 2 more areas after that. So this is actually a pretty slow slog, but we've been having fun with it. I don't know what we're going to play just yet. It might be Bioshock 2. I've never played Bioshock 2. But we're going to play something in the bathtub once this is done. But we don't have to worry about that till the end of the summer. So it's a good zone, Sharky. And if you are here next time, Sharky, remind me to talk about the tie-in between Fort Frolic and Bioshock Infinite. That'll be your teaser. There is a tie-in between Fort Frolic and Bioshock Infinite that I will talk about when we stream that on May 27th. So, in the meantime, we've got 3 hours on the clock. I am very wrinkly, and we are going to look for somebody to raid. Does anybody have a suggestion for a raid target? If not, I'm just going to look for somebody. Because we got to send all you beautiful people to see some raid target. We can't just not. I'm just going to look for somebody. Shut up. Shut up, Echo. Nobody wants to hear you. Varia randomizer. 6card 21 is playing a Super Metroid randomizer, but he also never comes in. So, Remy Neko is playing Hades. Retro is playing more Wasteland. Max Blaze is playing Pokemon Stadium 2. Cosmic's playing Fallout 4. Megumi's playing Hunt Showdown. We gotta raid Megumi. We cannot. Okay. So seriously, you guys absolutely. Megumi Mori is playing with Aizen and Venom. I don't know who Venom is, but Aizen and Megumi Mori are people that I've been playing Dark Souls with for 10 years. Like, I met Megumi Mori on the Xbox 360 on Dark Souls, and this guy, I love him so much. We have been playing games together for a decade now. He has actually flown from California to Virginia and spent 2 weeks with us. We rented a house at the beach with him and then a couple of other friends, and we all just kicked it for like a week and a half. He's an amazing person. He doesn't stream very often because he's kind of shy and whatever. But he's a salty boy. But he is a boy that deserves love, and we are going to raid him. And I don't normally say like, oh, go crazy, but please, for the love of God, go crazy in his channel because Megumi is fucking awesome. He is one of my favorite people in the world, really and truly. And I love you all, but oh my God, Megumi, we got to raid him. I talk about Megumi Mori in my streams all the time. He very rarely comes in, because he's just doing other stuff, but he's an awesome person. So here we go. We're going to rate him. We need to all give him follows and whatnot and just basically tell him he's awesome and that he needs to stream more often. And he is, God damn it, you stupid bastard, Twitch. I hate you so much. It's not letting me do the raid. There we go. We're starting the raid now. Pop in, just whatever emotes you've got, just freak him the fuck out. He's playing Hunt Showdown with Aizen Zombies, who I also play Dark Souls with, and Venom, who I'm pretty sure I know who that is, but I'm not sure. So, yeah. Anyway, not going to build him up anymore. Guys, go do your thing. Love you.
Yeah, back to me.